Please, Nick. I've said everything. I've got to go. Busy.
Hiya! How can you look so good this time in the morning? Don't worry. I've come to see Ches.
Jan! I've got a message from Les. He didn't know she was coming.
It's no skin off my nose.
He's locked himself in the bathroom till she's gone.
Oh. Don't trust himself.
So, Les and, how are they getting on?
Hey, my breakfast! Oh. They laugh a lot. Whisper.
What about?
I can't hear. That's why they call it whispering.
But it's not like it was with me and Les. You know, cuddles and stuff.
Oh, yeah. They're always at it.
I've just been across the road to the shop.
Kirk, love, don't try and think up excuses. It'll only make your brain hurt. I saw you talking to her.
Who? Oh, Janice. I was just telling her about the dodgy curry that Les had last night. That's why he's locked himself in the bog. He weren't hiding from you.
Don't trust himself to keep his hands off me, then.
That's what Janice said and all.
She didn't believe Curry's story either. Oh, Les! Aren't you going to come down and say hello?
I can't. I'm not well.
Oh, want me to kiss you better?
No. No.
I'll see you after school.
Cole's clear, Les.
You eat that outside.
What?
I don't want these clothes smelling of bacon.
Hey, Vera, have you done my shirt for tonight? I put it in the wash yesterday.
That washer is being used for my clients.
And your dirt is not as clean as theirs, son.
Look, Frankie's paying me good money for the exclusive use of my washing.
Oh, give all that, Vera. You're a flaming skivvy.
Excuse me. I'm not a common skivvy. I'm her PA.
Oh, what?
Well, that's what she said.
What does it mean?
The only PA I know is one of them public address, you know, loudspeakers and that.
Give it a week and everybody in Coronation Street will know the size of Frankie Baldwin's bra and what she's got in her fridge.
Well, just you to think about her underwear.
Anyway, what am I going to wear tonight?
You've got plenty of other shirts, haven't you?
Yeah, but that one's my pulling shirt.
Well, judging by your strike rate, I think I'd wear something else, son.
What? Like this one?
Get your hands off that, you mucky pecker! Get off!
Have a feel of that, Jack. It's dead classy.
Not with bacon fat on his hands.
Ugh. Chill out, Vera. I was only having a laugh.
I'm going to have to iron that again now. Oh, look what you've done now. Look.
Won't it wash out? No, I thought not.
I can't go on like this. I mean, I've always had this thing. Women can't resist me. It's getting to be a curse.
Yeah, I'm the same.
The only way I can stop Scylla giving in to her animal desires is get Janice moved in.
You mean like a shield? Standing between you and Scylla's passion? Oh, cool.
You could always move my mum in again. Just let her deal with Janice.
No. Janice has gone through too much to miss out on me again. She deserves another chance. Yeah.
I bought another kit. Different make. Still negative.
You can be wrong, you know. You might still be pregnant. Do you want me to come to the doctors with you?
Dev's coming.
Dev? Are you sure you want a man with you, even him? Oh, I was just saying, I can go to the doctors with Sunita.
No need.
You haven't said anything to Maya, have you? About me maybe being pregnant?
No, point to her, sure, right?
We've nothing booked for this afternoon, have we?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, good. In that case, I'll put myself in at the hairdresser.
Maya, I was hoping you look after the shop. Sunita and I got to go out.
Where?
Doctors, I promised I'd take her.
Why?
Why? Because it's across town and she's still registered with Patel.
I can go if you're busy.
Well, there's no problem. No, I thought I told you, no?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
Give us a ring when you get back, okay?
Here, you lot know where I can get a top like this.
It's out of my league, that. Even the label costs more than I paid for a top.
Maya, any ideas?
I doubt if any of the dress shop assistants in Weatherfield could even pronounce that. Manchester, if you're lucky.
Lucky me. A black cat run across my path day I got married. Ran straight under a bus.
Has Nick said anything about Nottingham?
Well, no, but he won't be going now, will he? Not with Maria messing him about. Again.
Well, all the more reason I'd have thought, you know, fresh start and all that.
Well, he can make a fresh start here. Not in some strange place where he doesn't know anybody.
Same again, shall I, please?
Coming up.
So was Phil not wrong?
No.
Well, I know what you said, Leanne, but why don't you try ringing in there?
I already did 3 times.
And?
Answer phone. He's changed his message. It says, if this is Leanne, get lost, don't leave a message. Except it doesn't say get lost.
Let's just go, Candice.
No, hold your head high, remember.
2 orange juices, please, Shell.
These are for drinking, I hope, not throwing.
He should be buying me a drink to say thanks. At least you didn't have to marry him to find out what he's really like.
Oh, come on, Leanne, if he's that bad, how come you're trying to get back with him, eh?
I got nicked to that flat because I could, not because I fancied him. Didn't even have to try that hard either.
Yeah, well, you showed your boyfriend what a slappy you are. Didn't hang around long, did he?
Well, it wasn't much of a price to pay to show Golden Boy up for what he really is.
Even for you, that was a nasty, spiteful thing to do.
She's right, though. I mean, Blondie thought he was so irresistible, or Leanne couldn't do it but fall for him again.
He can do far better than the likes of her.
He's not going to get any woman, not until he stands up to his whining bitch of a mother.
Here, here.
If he'd have listened to me in the first place, he wouldn't have ended up with a little tramp like you, Leanne.
That's enough. If you can't stop yelling at each other, you can get out.
Oh, come on, let's sit down.
Are you all right?
Why the hell did I waste my time winding up that prat when I had Phil?
Well, you didn't know Phil was going to turn up.
It's typical, though, isn't it? I finally find somebody I really care about, and Nick manages to ruin it. I shouldn't have come back here. It's not just all the baggage, it's putting on you and all.
Things weren't that good before you came back. Which is exactly why you have to stop here until you get yourself back on your feet. And as for putting on me, well, you're not, love.
Do you know what? I'm glad I've come in here now. It's made me sure that I've done the right thing in dumping him.
You know, the one good thing to come out of this, Maria, Nick can find himself a decent girl, not one who messes him about.
No, actually, Gail, the one good thing to come out of all this is that I don't have to put up with... Now, what was it she said? Oh, yeah, a whining bitch like you.
Pint shell.
OK, Les.
Janice, I want a word.
Not now, Lazy.
It's important. I think you ought to move back in and make a fresh start.
You are?
I've been thinking. Silla's got a lot going for her. Knows more ways to please a man than... What I mean to say is, well, I think you should have a first chance, like old times, eh? Sum it up.
Yeah, Les, the sum it up. Me and Leanne are sat here having a private chat that doesn't involve you.
Oh, right. But will you think about what I said?
Think about what, like? How Scylla has loads of different ways that she can please a man. Oh, yeah, I'll really think about that.
I still choose you.
Oh, and am I supposed to be grateful? You should be on your bended knees begging me to come back, not making it sound like I've won the lottery jackpot. But listen, don't start your begging session yet, because like I said, me and Leanne are a little bit busy.
Les, bless your pint.
You know what still bothers me just a bit? I mean, dirty trick or not, Nick did go to see Leanne at that flat.
Ma'am, I've been sticking up for him to that pair of witches. I shouldn't have to defend him to you and all.
Tyrone, come here. Look, you haven't time to stuff your face. You've got to take me to Manchester.
Taxi office reserve, I've got work to do.
Look, I've worked out with Kevin. Got this blouse to replace. Come on.
Oh, you're joking? I hate going to the shops that sell that kind of
shut
stuff.
up, moaning.
For hours.
You're always blooming.
You know, saddest thing of all, Ches, that he chose her and not you. I'm not thinking of me. I'm thinking of him. And you. Us. We're a proper family. With her, well, I don't hold out much hope for you.
She's dead nice to me now.
Only till she's wheedled her way in. Then once she has, it'll be like in jungle when lions get together. Another lioness's cubs.
Can't you talk to me, Uncle Les?
You know I can't. It's got to be somebody else.
Oh, not Kirk. He's hopeless. He has trouble ordering fish and chips, right? He can't even remember what comes after fish. No, man, me. I'll handle that Janice for you, I promise.
Hi. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? Not getting my hair done. Deb's taken Sunita to the doctors.
Pity someone didn't take that little mare to the vets years back. Saved us all a lot of grief.
Oh, you still think something happened between her and Danny?
Nah. But only because I got here in time. He didn't even squeak when I got myself a domestic. You know the old dear from next door?
Oh, Vera Duckworth. You've got a real fan there.
Eh?
Came in with a designer blouse this morning, wanting to know where she could get one. Well, I didn't realise it was yours.
Yeah, I like my clothes. Have to look my best to keep his eyes on me and not every little slapper that passes.
Well, you still thought he was worth coming to Weatherfield for, though.
So what's up with Sunita?
Leading question.
Isn't she capable of going to the doctors on her own?
She had some sort of funny turn yesterday. Dev was worried that she wasn't safe to go alone.
So get her a cab. He does own the firm. Do you know, I used to think it was just Danny, but now I realise that all men keep their brains in their pants. Why can't they see through a little Miss Innocent act? I'm not pregnant.
I'm so pleased. So why the wooziness?
And the headaches and the rest?
Not just run down, overtired?
Can we go back to the hooray I'm not pregnant conversation?
Sunita, what did the doctor say?
Doesn't know. Blood test.
No guesses? No, we think it might be...
Good night to say.
Well, you can't work.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Well, take a rest, put your feet up.
I almost wish I was pregnant.
It'll be nothing. Doctors, they need to be careful nowadays, right?
Are you going to play cricket for England when you're bigger?
Nah. I'm going to race motorbikes.
Oh. I had a friend that used to ride a motorbike. He was called Dennis. You'd have liked him.
Were he like my Uncle Les?
Not much.
Do you ever watch wildlife programmes on telly?
Oh, no. I prefer bingo, me. Mind you, there's plenty of wildlife down there. Especially if you got 6 women all sweating on one number for jackpot.
It's dead interesting. Lionesses. They kill cubs that aren't theirs.
Oh, hi.
Scary, that.
Have you ever been in cubs? Dib-dab and all that?
Nah. Uncle Les don't love you, you know.
Did he say that to you?
He doesn't know it himself.
Oh. And how do you know?
I just do. Kids pick things up. Look, it'd be a bad idea for you to move in with me Uncle Les again. That's all I'm saying.
And where have you got that idea? Off the TV?
I'm trying to help, that's all.
It's a pity you're not a cub. You'd make a good un.
Well, get the kettle on. Vera's in shock.
I didn't know a blouse could cost that much.
How much?
More than we paid for our bed, put it that way.
Eh?
Yeah. And that's not all, look.
She'll never know. I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I tried that one, Jack.
I could always own up.
No. We'll pull the curtains down a little bit, eh? I mean, she might even like it better.
Well, she ought to, for what it cost.
God, blimey, that should have come with its own wardrobe for that. Vera, I hope this shop has got a pension and paid holidays for what it's cost us today.
At last. Thought there must have been at least a major operation the time you two have been.
You just go and lie down. I'll come up later and make you some tea.
I'm fine, I can work.
No, you can't.
What is wrong, anyway?
You've got to do more tests.
Well, they don't know what it is.
That's why they've got to do more tests. Go.
I'm sorry we were so long.
I'm not surprised. If the doctors can't find anything wrong with you, that must take time.
I didn't say it was nothing. I said they didn't know what the problem was.
Well, whatever it is, you're back now, so I'm going to see if they can still fit me in at the hairdresser's.
What about the shop?
You're not doing anything, are you? You take care of yourself.
Cup of tea?
Yeah, why not? I don't suppose you've seen anything of Maria today, have you?
Nick, she's shown her true colours. The sooner you forget about her, the better.
Mum, we're going to get married and start a new life together. Can't just forget about her.
I promise you, you can do better than her. Someone who cares about you, not just themselves.
Forget the tea. I'm going to see her.
The waste of time, the way she spoke to me in the Rovers.
Why? What happened?
She was in there with Leanne. So I gave them a piece of my mind about the way they treated you.
You what?
Well, I wasn't going to have them rubbishing you in the Rovers, and I told them so.
Does it ever occur to you might have actually made things worse?
Well, I had to defend you to your own grandmother, so I don't see how I could make things worse.
Well, I'd like to thank you for one thing. You made up my mind for me. But then that's how you always wanted it, isn't it?
Now, what have I done?
I'm sick to death of you sticking your oar in. You tried your best to split me and Maria up.
Yes, and I was right, wasn't I? The first little excuse and she's off.
You know, when I was in Canada, I paid bills, cooked for myself, made decisions, Mother. David's the 13-year-old, not me. I'm going to Nottingham.
If you don't want me to treat you like a 13-year-old, you shouldn't behave like...
It's the only way I can live my own life away from here, away from you.
Are you just giving up on Maria?
Well, if I had any chance with you sticking your boot in at dinner time, finished it once and for all. I'm going to pack.
Hey, I love through there, sweetheart. There. Do you not work then?
What are you saying? Just because I've not got a job, I should be doing my own ironing?
No. I was just going to suggest if you were doing now, I could show you about, like, you know.
Here, your wife's listening.
Yeah, well, she hasn't listened for years.
Look, Jack, Mrs. Baldwin don't want to listen to likes of you. And can I say, Frank, you've got a wonderful taste in clothes.
Oh, thanks. Not all the time. What I was on when I bought this blouse, I do not know. I hate it.
Oh, I think it's gorgeous.
Have it, with pleasure. If you had any idea what I paid for that.
Oh, she does, to the penny.
I can't believe Janice could turn me down. After all we've been through.
We finished with that can. We need it for the Tower of Doom.
Hey, I'm in the depths of depression here. The love of my life has kicked me into touch.
What are you going to do now?
I suppose I could always give Scylla a ring.
Evening. Right, Les, if you could just take them upstairs for me.
Hey?
Well, you don't think I'm going to sleep on the same dirty sheets as the slapper, do you? Oh, sorry, Chesney. Right, Kirk, you go to the offer and get us something to drink.
Oh, yeah.
And Chesney, if you could just clear up all these cans, there's a good little boy.
I thought you weren't coming back.
Les, stop catching flies. And Chesney, could you tell your mother that she needs a little bit more practice if she's going to start putting words in your mouth? When you've done all that, you can go to the chippy and get 4 lots of fish and chips and, half a dozen pickled onions. Right, well, that's tea, bed and ale sorted. So, where's the remote for the telly?
You ready for bed?
Not feeling well.
What's the matter?
Oh, just some vague symptoms that no one will be able to pin down.
This is a joke, it's not a funny one.
I'm not the one laughing, Deb, but I promise you someone is.
Sunita is ill.
Oh, she's certainly sick. Extremely manipulative, anyway.
You're going to regret this, Maya.
Think about it, Dev. Danny Baldwin comes on the scene. Then his wife appears.
She didn't know he was married.
Proves my point. Then, the #1 man on her wish list has a health scare. Oh, the attention he gets, the cranking up of emotion. But he's all right. The same day, right in front of him, she collapses.
If you'd been there, you'd know she isn't faking it.
I'm sure she wasn't. She was overcome with excitement. The chance to get to you when you're still vulnerable, when you thought you might have had cancer. What better time to be ill?
You know, I don't believe this. What is it? You callous? You jealous? What is it?
Dev, the doctors don't think there's anything wrong with her.
The doctors don't know what's wrong.
She's having symptoms no one can confirm. No rash, vomiting, though I'm sure she could manage it if required.
Yeah, I'm the one that's close to vomiting. You know, it makes me sick to the stomach to hear this.
Did you talk to the doctor? Or did Sunita just give you her version? And why were you there? Why not best friend Shelley?
I am also her friend. You know, she doesn't talk to her family. You know all this.
Yes, and I know that you're everything she wants. And to get to you, she'll pull every dirty trick, push every one of your sympathy buttons, and in passing, make sure I come off the unsympathetic cow.
Well, she's certainly done that. Eh? You know, you're the one who's sick, mine. I'm going to make you even sicker, Miss Failed Solicitor, because for all of your summing up of the facts, you have failed to convince this jury. And, you know, I actually wish it was all in her head, but you know what? I am scared for her. I think she is seriously ill, and I am disgusted that you aren't even prepared to see it.
Coming up, do new rulings spell the end for the paparazzi? And do celebrities have the right to privacy?
They had to stand up to the paparazzi, and their decision has been vindicated.
That's tonight with Trevor McDonald next. Then are extraterrestrials at work in Midsummer? Find out at 8:30.